We have arrived at our final hotel room on our trip. When you walk in, there's this cool mirror with an etch of Boston. And this is our final room. We've switched hotel rooms a lot, but this is our final destination. Kaylee's already taken over. She's calling someone on the telephone. Who are you calling, Kaylee? Who are you calling? She loves hotel rooms. They're new places for her to explore. The room is pretty nice. There is a couch to lounge on. There's also a chair to relax on, a area here for a bar. Hopefully there's a mini fridge in there. I have milk for her I need to put in. There's a big flat screen TV. And again, Kaylee's already taken over our bed. And then of course they have the hotel art. The shower looks pretty nice with a tub. Oh, and there's this area where we can put our stuff as well. We have a lot of stuff. We have the safe and the closet, and that's it. That's the room tour, our final place we're staying on the trip. This is the fourth place we're staying on this. We finally got out of the hotel room and we're walking around Boston. Check out this awesome little free library. They have these all over San Diego, but they're nothing like this. We have small ones at people's houses I've seen, but I've never seen one that has so many options and it's so big. I was trying to find a kid's book for Kaylee, but I did not, so this is still cool. Discovering something new on our stroll in Boston. Here's the Boston Tea Party Ship and Museum. And check it out. It's a beautiful day here. It's in the 70s. All right, let's keep walking. This area by the Children's Museum is really cool. There's music for you to play. We're gonna grab a drink to cool off and then head to the play structure. And we're still right by this beautiful area of the Boston Tea Party Museum. What is this? Hood? I've never heard of Hood before, but this looks interesting. Looks like a giant milk container. Kaylee's trying to go up the rock wall, but she won't let go of her drink. She's acting like a big girl, independent. And she's also been trying to go up the slide, but that's a little high for her. All right, Rodney's going down the slide with Kaylee. Let's see how this goes. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. Whoa! Was that fun, Kaylee?
Is she smiling?
Is she smiling or is she frowning? Yay! Oh, she wants to go back. She wants to go right back. We are walking back from being out at the park and dinner, and this lighting is perfect right now. See the gorgeous view. Rodney is looking something up about Boston, looking to learn about their history, and check it out. We just went to this barbecue place that was really good. We got lots of leftovers. And Kaylee made a big mess with her barbecue, but she had a great time as well. Yeah. I stepped out to run a quick errand downtown Boston, and Sunday night, it's pretty happening here. There are people out having fun, going to restaurants, and it's pretty cool. I thought it would be dead on a Sunday, but there are definitely people out having a good time.
Some kind of a contract.
We're doing a tour of the Freedom Trail, and we're starting at the Boston Common, the oldest park in America.
Their cows, their goats, their pigs, their sheep, whatever animals they had down here to graze. It all used to be a pasture. You can see we're not really doing that so much anymore. It's mainly just pigeons and squirrels, no more sheep. It smells a little bit better, but changed.
Kaylee's also interested in the tour.
There might be something else here on the common. Now, has anyone heard of the Puritans before today? Yes? Okay, I've seen some comments. So if you've heard of the Puritans before, you know that they are three things. They are fun-loving, easygoing, and they love to dance, right? No. These people are very strict. They have a lot of laws, a lot of rules. They wanted to make sure everyone in the city was following these rules. So if you broke one, they wanted to punish you in a very public location. And the place they like to do that is right over there where that children's park is today. There used to be a big tree there called the Great Elm. It has since blown down.
We are continuing on with the tour, leaving Boston Common, and we're gonna walk over to a graveyard.
40s, which was actually quite young for a well-off man in those days. He died completely destitute.
And it's Kaylee's first graveyard tour, and she's chasing a squirrel.
their tea was rotting because they could not sell it because we weren't buying it. These people, they were smart, and they knew about a law which said that when a ship comes into your harbor, you only have 20 days to unload the cargo, but if you don't, the military will. So they said, you know what, Boston, you don't want the tea, that's cute, we're going to send 3 ships over anyway, because we know that after 20 days, that tea will make land in the city. Now you guys might be thinking that just because there's tea here, it doesn't mean that we have to drink it, doesn't mean we have to buy it. But they also knew something about us that we really did not want them to know, and this was that we were completely addicted to tea, and if there was any in the city of Boston, we would not be able to control ourselves. We had all given it up, but it was very difficult, and if there was any here, we'd be in trouble. Site of Boston Massacre. Now that's
Site of the Boston Massacre.
there's a lot of black box, and that's it. The true site of the massacre is in the middle of this intersection. This plaque used to be there. I don't know if you know this.
Katie is enjoying the tour, enjoying the freedom.
So we moved it out of the way. It's made out of brick.
Our last stop on
It
the
was named
Freedom
for
Trail
Peter
tour,
Faneuil.
and it's under construction, Faneuil Hall.
Peter Faneuil was of French origin, and here we've never been able to pronounce anything French, so you can call this Faneuil Hall, Funnel Hall, Faneuil Hall. Do not call it Fanoy Hall. That would be the correct pronunciation, but we've never been able to say that. Peter Faneuil literally changed the spelling of his own last name because we couldn't.
We finished up the tour on the Freedom Trail, and now we're walking around the Boston Historic North End. It's right by the harbor. It looks like another place for beautiful views, and we're going to see what we can explore here. We have some nice yachts here. And here's the ferry center. You can do some harbor cruises. We probably won't do a harbor cruise because we just got off the big cruise, but definitely a fun option. You can see the aquarium on the other side and beautiful water. Very nice, relaxing stroll over here. Right on the other side of the harbor, that brown building is the Hyatt where we stayed at before we went on our cruise. We had a beautiful view there as well, and now we're on the other side. Oh, Kaylee, we're not leaving you, don't worry. We're just taking some videos. Don't worry, Kaylee. Kaylee's been such a great, perfect little angel on our trip. And now we're on the other side, which is the actual harbor walk. Rodney wanted to do this. This is a really nice building. It looks like it's an apartment building or condos, and they have a nice lounge area here. And maybe it's a hotel. Let me see what it says on the front over there. It is the Rose Wharf. Yeah, it looks like it might be apartments. The cool thing about Boston is that everything has history to it. Everything is so historic. There's stories behind everything from years and years and years ago, even centuries. Stuff like this is not something you'll find in Southern California. We had so much fun at this park yesterday. We decided to come back because it's less crowded today. This is called Martin's Park. It's right next to the Children's Museum, and it's definitely a fun area that the kids can play around, and there's only a few people here today. Whoa, she's laughing. Yay! Yay, baby Katie.
Yay!
Whoops. All right, we found this fun swing. Are you scared, Kaylee? Hold on.
Here we go. Hold on.
What a cute little giggle.
Hold on.
Whee!
Yeah. Hold on.
Is that fun, Kaylee? We are in Cambridge today, taking a tour of the Harvard area and Harvard Square. We are with cousin Mimi. She is cousins with Nancy, who's Rodney's mom and Kaylee's grandma. And she's giving us the behind-the-scenes tour of this area. She knows all about it because she lives here.
That's the Bush Reisinger Museum.
Wow. Undergrads or
So
total?
last
No.
night we went to the park and then went back home.
big, though.
And then today's another day. We have another full day today and tomorrow before we have to head back home to San Diego. Cool thing is that we have a lot of time here to be able to really take our time to explore some hidden areas. We are at the Cambridge Common area, and they have a really cool children's playground. There's swings, there is even a water table over there. All sorts of things here.
Is she laughing?
Yeah.
That's so much fun. So much fun.
Look at her laughing.
So much fun. Little Kaylee's having.
We are now getting a tour of the Leslie campus right next to Harvard. This is where cousin Mimi worked for 30 years.
Long time.
Long time. Yeah, that stained glass
It's part of the college book.
is really nice.
What do they do?
Cool. Oh wow. We are here at the Harvard bookstore. They have all sorts of things, not just books for students. They've got kids' books, they have a Lego section. And then Harvard Business Review books, of course. You get every version of the Harvard Business Review. Harvard t-shirts.
Soft
Harvard socks for Katie.
We have to try them. Isn't that
No,
nice?
don't touch anything. Nice and
How
soft.
much are they? Can you?
We got Harvard teddy bears, water bottles, lots of souvenirs we can choose from.
I'll step out and let you take a picture.
So what? Kaylee's really liking those Harvard socks. So we just walked out of the Harvard Coop / their bookstore or co-op, and we're at Harvard Square.
Isn't it beautiful in there with the wood and the wrought iron?
Lots of stuff happening here. I'm gonna keep walking around, getting a tour of Harvard. Now we're checking out the Harvard dorms, and over here are some classroom buildings
Classrooms
and
and offices.
offices. We have a nice courtyard area. And I love all the brick buildings here. You do not see this in California very often. We are at a Chinese restaurant right by Harvard. I got some noodles, and a beef dish, chicken dish, and Kaylee's gonna get a little bit of everything. Katie?
Make sure you get the scenery.
It is a beautiful restaurant here. A lot of people come here for meetings, faculty meetings, staff meetings, celebrations, and we're going to enjoy. We are at this place called
Wait, I gotta get my selfie pose.
Creamery, and Rodney got their special Taco Tuesday special, which is a taco ice cream. It looks very delicious. Kaylee's waiting outside. We're gonna give her a taste. And what is that? Oh, that's an ice cream sandwich. Okay. We're still getting a tour of Boston by car. And we just passed by the Berkeley School of Music. This is the big church. What is this church called again?
It's the Mother Church of the Christian Scientist Religion.
Mother Church of the Christian Scientist Religion.
And right up here is the Boston Symphony Orchestra.
I also learned that there are 57 colleges and universities in Boston, probably more than anywhere in the U.S.
So I said someday I want my family to be in one place so we can go.
Now, what is the difference between the Pops and just the regular symphony?
The Pops is kind of the light group. They're incredibly talented people. They're phenomenally skilled musicians. But the Boston Symphony Orchestra is one of the top handful of orchestras in the nation, or maybe the world.
Oh, wow.
And it is extremely competitive.
Our last day in Boston. We are back to where we started the Freedom Trail tour the other day. We're going to the Tadpole Playground for Kaylee, and I think she's going to enjoy it. She's already standing up, ready to go. Whoa! I think part of our vacation is basically a playground tour for Kaylee. We've been to so many different playgrounds for her, and she has so much fun. One more time, Katie.
Here we go.
Whee!
You want it again?
We found a carousel right near the playground, and Kaylee's gonna have fun enjoying another carousel ride. But here's the frog pond. It's closed. I'm not sure why.
Look, squirrel's eating our food.
Oh, okay. A squirrel just started eating my food. Squirrel's eating Kaylee's food. Okay.
Just pull the carriage back. He's not gonna jump on you. Right
I heard these squirrels are very aggressive,
there. Go ahead.
and apparently they are. Yay! It's a little bumpy, but still fun. And now we're taking a walk to the public garden, founded in 1837. There you go. And these colors look perfect for the fall and winter coming up. And if you peek over to this side, there's a big pond. I think that's a duck pond, which we'll walk over in just a second. This is the pond view from the other side. You can see downtown Boston. And they have more beautiful flowers, bright and colorful over here. But this is just a public space anyone can visit. And we're walking on the other side of the pond. She's saying it. Katie, are you saying duck? All right, she's chasing the ducks. Oh, you're watching her? As we exit the garden, they have beautiful purple and pink flowers. These are Kaylee's favorite colors. These were the colors of her nursery. These are the colors of her baby shower. I love they have so many varieties of flowers and plants. Inside the gardens, there are these townhouses, and apparently Tom Brady used to own one of these. These are millions of dollars. His was $9 million, and they're really tall, so they go up 4 or 5 stories for a townhouse. So this is definitely a really nice area of Boston. But I might be kind of scared to live up in a townhouse where you have to go up 4 flights of stairs. What do you guys think? Our townhouse actually has 3 stories, so I guess this is not too much higher, but I think these stairs are a lot steeper than the way that our house is set up. We found another playground, and this I heard is recess for a Montessori school, which is why there's so many kids here, but they're heading back, and Kaylee will have some time to run around by herself here when it's not too busy. Katie, are you driving away? Are you driving away?
Does she want to try this one?
You want to try the other car? Oh, she found another car. The steering wheel's broken on this one. For our last night in Boston, we came back to the Smoke Shop Barbecue restaurant. It is so good. Who would have thought there'd be good barbecue in Boston? But it is delicious. I got their barbecue bowl. It's the biggest salad I've ever seen. Kaylee got a little kids meal. They gave us watermelon to snack on, and basically Kaylee ate the whole thing. Rodney got a sandwich. And this is basically the best barbecue that I've had in a really long time in Boston. So we're gonna dig in, and Kaylee's been throwing things around, ready for her food. Our vacation's officially over. We are in the back row of our very full flight, and Kaylee is reading up on where the exits are and making sure she's aware of all the emergency procedures, and also checking out the drink packages. So we have 6 hours, and hopefully Kaylee does a great job. You gonna do a good job on the flight, my little jet setter, Kaylee? Or are you gonna be moving around the whole time?